Mother, what are you doing? I've figured out a way to answer Lord's attacks on me regarding Diana Kalli. Instead of ignoring that issue, I'm going to face it head on. What do you think? Re-elect Sandy Smith to protect this town from dangerous criminals like Diana Kalli, who committed arson, kidnapping and attempted murder. Yes. Republicans say they want their leaders to be tough on crime, and there is nothing tougher than killing someone right after she tries to kill you. Now I will print out over 1,000 copies of this poster, and I want you and others to post them at any place you see the first posters attacking me. The whole truth must be told. And there is something else we can do regarding that situation.
Sandy Smith then opens her Plotagon app and starts telling the story of the summer camp 2 years earlier after making more than a dozen calls to various people in the town, Los Angeles and Boston to hear their stories about what happened. She even calls Denise Kalli in Tulsa for her input.
Honestly, I wish my sister had tried to kill me instead. Anyway, I did some digging into my background. My Aunt Diana's grandmother is still alive and in a nursing home. She told me that about 70 years ago, she and your mother were classmates, but they hated each other because my grandmother thought your mother was beneath her. Grandmother came from a rich family and your mother was poor. She then admitted that Diana's seducing your first husband Rich was her idea, because she felt Rich should be with a better woman than you. What? That is so sick. My sister was a bully all her life. She abused me when we were children, and that was why my parents divorced, because my mother favored Diana and my father felt I needed to be protected from them. After I disappeared from her life, Diana must have felt like you were a substitute for me. You were her punching bag, Sandy. And now she is dead, and that was indeed her own damn fault, but I also blame our mother for how we were raised, to despise each other instead of loving each other like normal sisters do. Well, now you are a mother yourself and you can raise your child to be better than you were raised, making up for the mistakes of the past. Exactly. I hope you win this election.
Welcome to our town's hospital, Dr. Leslie. I'm sorry about what happened in Miami and indeed all the coastal cities of Florida.
Indeed, millions of people being displaced is totally disrupting our state's economy. My wife, our sons and I are not the only ones moving here. My mother is too. Fortunately, we already have relatives here, so adjusting to life here won't be much of a problem.
I am so thankful you invited me to live here. By the way, I brought over recording equipment that made up my studio in Miami. I run my own record label. I know, and the Hudson Family Band is signed to it. You can have your studio rebuilt here, and if they want to record their music here, they can do that too. But I'm mainly glad to see you here. You filled the void in my heart after Kelly Sims died, and now you are filling another void in this household after the death of Chantal Jefferson. No problem. Meeting you made my life complete. So where's my great-grandson? He's in Dallas. We left him and his cousin Annika with another elderly couple for the summer months, but I'm sure you will see him soon enough.
Richard, I hope you were not still upset about my attitude last week.
You mean about me and Diana Hudson? Oh, I'd already forgotten it. Why?
Aunt Teresa and I had a long talk about loving others. She told me that as a teenager she was so jealous of a boy dating other girls besides her that the boy rejected her, causing the very thing she was afraid would happen. She had learned to respect others more when she met my Uncle Kirk, and she didn't try to control him so much. So I won't try to control you either. If you do fall in love with Diana Hudson, then I will have to find a love of my own.
Well, you will start school after this summer, so maybe you will find boys you like there. You are a cutie, after all.
And so are you, cousin.